This lesson is for the 7th form at schools.
Good morning, dear pupils. Good morning, dear students, or good afternoon, or good evening, whatever. So I want to introduce myself first. My name is Alina Alexandrovna, and I am a student. So today I will be your English teacher, and we are going to talk about a very interesting topic. But to know this topic, to know this theme of our lesson, you need to watch a short video that will tell you about what we are going to discuss. And tell me, please, before we watch in this video, how are you? Are you good? Are you fine? Or maybe you are in a bad mood, в плохом настроении. Tell me, please, your feelings. How are you today? Thank you for your answers. I'm fine. Thank you for asking me. So please, we are going to watch now the video, and please pay attention on what is going to sing in this song.
One, two, three, here we go. My family isn't at work today, it's Sunday, we are free. We're all off work, having fun, doing a hobby. My girlfriend's in the kitchen, she's taken up cookery. But she promised me to play computer games after dinner at 3. Grandad's playing cards again and watching movies on TV. Grandma's knitting and sewing, reading a book on her knee. Mother's gone down to the woods today, painting a picture of a tree. And Father's in his woodworking shed, he'll be finished at 5:30. My sister's gone off hiking with her best friend Beverly. And her boyfriend's gone out biking, he said it wasn't too windy. My brother's gone away camping, he won't be bothering me. Because my hobby is playing music really loud, I love that melody. My family isn't at work today, it's Sunday, we are free. We're all off work, having fun, doing our favorite hobbies.
Hope you understood that today we are going to talk about what? Please answer my question. Today we are going to talk about, of course, about our hobbies, of course, about our hobbies and leisure time. So today I will show you a little presentation about this topic, and we are going to discuss it together, to discuss different words and word combinations. So please pay attention on my presentation. We are going to start with several hobbies, with several types of hobbies. So please name the first hobby. What is Masha doing on this picture? What is Masha doing? Of course, she's sewing. What is Alexander Pushkin doing in this picture, in this portrait? Of course, well done. He is writing his stories, his beautiful and amazing stories. What is this boy doing on this picture with his beautiful little dog? Of course, they are skateboarding together. It's really fun. So please tell me, which of these 3 hobbies is your favorite? Or which of these 3 hobbies do you think are not really popular among teenagers? Of course, I think all of us say that sewing is not really popular. It's not really a cup of tea of students, of teenagers. So the next picture. Ice skating, it's easy. He's ice skating, but he's bad at this hobby. He's bad at this hobby. What does Rapunzel do in this picture? Knitting, of course, knitting. Do you like knitting? Or you like writing stories or maybe ice skating? As now it is winter, we always go to some rank to ice skate a lot with our friends. So I think it's a good hobby for winter. What do you see at this very picture? What do you see? Maybe a stamp? Do you know what stamp is? Of course, it's collecting stamps. Well done. Stamps means марки, конечно. Well done, молодцы. What does these characters do in this picture? These characters. Do you remember these characters? Yes, of course, they are playing chess. Playing chess. For you, do you think that playing chess is important nowadays, в наши дни, nowadays? Or do you think it's boring? Or do you think it's difficult for us to play chess? Tell me, please, your opinion. I'm really interested in it. Thank you for sharing your opinion. Let's go further. Of course, it's boxing. Of course. Nothing else. Nothing really creative. The next. Фехтование. A very interesting word. Fencing. Fencing. Repeat after me, please. Fencing. Of course, it's fencing. I think that fencing is quite rare nowadays. Rare. Do you understand me? Rare. Of course. It's редко. And this is the next picture. It's quite easy to understand the hobby. And what is it? Of course, it's football. It's really popular among teenagers. Isn't it? The next picture shows us what hobby it shows. Of course, it's painting. Painting different pictures. And the last picture, what can you see in the last picture? 1 second, 2 seconds to think about it. Of course, it's easy. Song writing or singing songs. Both variants are possible. Both. Оба. Thank you for your answers. And please tell me the topic of our lesson today again. Thank you. Today we are going to talk about different hobbies. So what can you see in this very picture? With beautiful, handsome man. Who is? Of course, well done. He is taking pictures. So he is a photographer, yes? Are you a fan of photograph? Are you a fan of photograph? You can see this hobby in this very picture too. And in this very picture also. Okay, I can say that I'm a fan of these hobbies. I'm a fan of every hobby. I like to show myself in different field, разные сферы, different field. Do you understand me well? Thank you. Thank you for your answers. So today we are going to form of communication competencies of the topic, how to spend your free time. So we will talk about this topic and we will form the competences in this field. Development of students' cognitive interest, social communication skills in joint activities, and formation of creative thinking of students, the ability to speak with your point of view. You will also understand how to share, how to speak, how to share your point of view, actually, yes, how to share it. And also you will understand how to take different words in the context. So we will develop your communicative competences. So this is our goals for today. Huge goals, but I'm sure we will achieve success today. The next thing as I have already mentioned, I will ask you what hobbies in this slide are not very popular among teenagers. Let's discuss it. So as an example, you see here that sewing is not popular with teenagers nowadays, but our grannies maybe, or our grandpa used to sew when she or he was my age or your age. I can say that my grandma used to do it, and my aunt also used to do it when she was younger. So it's not very popular among teenagers nowadays, в наши дни, nowadays, not really popular. But in the past, it was quite popular. What do you think again? What do you think? Again, think about the hobbies and tell me what hobby is not popular nowadays among teenagers. Maybe collecting stamps? I think it's quite old-fashioned. Yes, you are right. It's quite old-fashioned. And knitting, probably knitting. And I can say that it's quite rarely used, редко, rarely used. Speaking about fencing, фехтование, it's rarely used. Do you agree with me? Thank you for your opinion. So the next thing. So let's continue. Dear guys, dear pupils, let's discuss some new words that are describing some people who are interested in different hobbies. So I think that the first word, athletic, is quite simple for you, and you understand the translation, yes? Of course, thank you. The next word is sociable, from the word society, which means общество. Sociable. Общительный, of course. Patient. Patient. Yes, it's calm. Calm. Спокойный. Imaginative, from the word imagination. Imaginative. From the word воображение. Тот, кто имеет воображение. The next one is creative. It's very simple, so we don't need to translate it, yes? It's very simple as athletic. Athletic and creative have the same pronunciation, произношение, almost the same pronunciation as in Russian. So the next one, fit. Probably you've heard about the word, the phrase keeping fit. So keep fit, be strong, keep fit. Fit, strong, and fit, slim. It's when you are very sporty. Daring, a very interesting word, daring. Do you know the phrase, how dare you? When someone tries to do something bad with you, and you said them, how dare you? Как ты посмел? Daring, тот, кто осмеливается. That's right. Determined. Determined. So we don't need to translate it because it's quite simple. And the last one, curious. curious. I'm very curious in your answers. So, yes, любопытный. And now you will see the first picture. You will see the first picture. What does it mean? Connected with these words. Of course, it's artistic, artistичный. Yes, artistic. So you see some actors in this slide. The next picture. So the girl used your imagination. Yes, of course, she's imaginative or creative. It's quite similar words, imaginative and creative. Креативная или та, у которой есть воображение. В принципе, these words are very similar. So we can use both variants, creative and imaginative here. The next. So you see a very strong man. He dares to do dangerous things. So what is he? Yes, he's daring, осмеливающийся, as you remember. So this man, this beautiful man, this beautiful guy is quite, of course, he is fit. Fit. Keep fit. You remember this phrase, yes? Оставаться в форме. Поддерживать форму. Физическую. This, you remember this meme, probably? It's жду. Yep. You remember this. What is he? Of course, he is patient. No stress. He is patient. And the next one. Athletic, of course. The wolf is very athletic as he runs fast. He runs really fast. He used his physical power. This is quite easy. You see a lot of people, you see a lot of friends in this picture. So they are, of course, sociable. This, it's very interesting picture. Curious. Sure, you are right. Determined. Of course, you are right. Thank you for your answers. And this little kid, what does he use? Again, he uses his imagination. Imaginative, of course. He reads some interesting story and he imagines the picture in his head. So the next phrase, you need to be someone to something. We will create some examples according to these qualities and hobbies. So you see that this very slide has the first example. You need to be fit to box. You need to be fit to box. Тебе нужно быть каким? Of course, fit to box. Box. You understand this word. So it's quite easy. So qualities. Let's open the qualities. Athletic, sociable, patient, imaginative, creative, artistic, fit, daring, determined, curious. So it is simple. And now we're going to have hobbies. Writing stories, skateboarding, ice skating, and other. You can see this. Please create some examples on your own. Stop my video on the pause and create some examples on your own or with your friend. So guys, thank you very much for this lesson. I hope you are fine. How do you feel now? How do you feel after the lesson? How are you? Tell me please. I'm really interested in your feelings. I hope you're fine. So let's have some ending. So now you know how to tell your relatives or friends about your hobbies and leisure time. You know some interesting adjectives like athletic, fit, imaginative, determined, and etc. And last one, but not the least, how to use new vocabulary of this topic. I hope it was useful for you, dear guys. Thank you for the lesson. Thank you for you. Thank you for your paying attention. Bye! Итак, как же преобразовать данный урок, если к нам придут дети с ограниченными возможностями здоровья? То есть это те дети, которые имеют недостатки в физическом или психическом развитии. На слайде представлены категории детей с нарушениями в развитии. Мы поговорим о детях с нарушениями речи. Краткая характеристика такого рода детей. У них наблюдается бедность словарного запаса, неточность употребления слов, трудности актуализации словаря, преобладание пассивного словаря над активным, нарушение процесса организации семантических полей. Они не знают названия многих предметов, частей предметов. В их словаре преобладают существительные с конкретным значением, отсутствуют слова обобщающего характера и мало прилагательных и наречий. Как бы я предложила преобразовать данный урок? Я бы раздала таким детям карточки с активным вокабуляром, которые представлены на следующем слайде. Пример представлен на следующем слайде. Как вы видите, здесь даны несколько активных слов из урока и дана транскрипция на русском языке. Апострофом наверху я обозначила ударение. Таким образом, детям будет проще понимать слова, проще их читать и проще их произносить, что главное. В других случаях, в других каких-то аспектах урока проблем быть не должно, потому что у меня в уроке присутствует видео, у меня в уроке присутствуют интерактивные задания. С этим проблем у детей с ОВЗ быть не должно. Поэтому я предлагаю таким детям, повторюсь еще раз, раздать карточки с русской транскрипцией. Им будет проще произносить слова. На этом все. Спасибо за внимание.